Hey, good morning. Hope everyone's having a good day today. Well, news, numbers, and ads. A few things that I've noticed because everything's going so quickly that I'm going to just jam it all into one and no videos. So I don't know if you noticed this over the weekend that the US dollar ended on 119.33. Just thought I'd share. I meant to show that to you yesterday and even Monday, but just a lot has gone on. Well, with the sea situation here in Finland, Helsinki, the main city here south, is worse than Madrid, Berlin, and Copenhagen. Yes, so bad that, well, even the numbers have changed on the death toll, but don't mind that. But the immunity is likely not to happen until September. The herd immunity, that's right. And the government will once again negotiate today restrictions on movement. I don't know how it's possible that people don't really understand what's going on. And 63% of people say they're happy with the way Sanna Marin is handling the whole current situation. Gosh, I hope that's wrong. I really do. And we know their numbers are all fake anyway. But anyway, the EU, I went and listened to as much as I could and skimmed through it and finally found the section I was looking for, talking about the passports. Yes, we will have a decision by the end of this week. But as I was about to report on this, then this morning our news said we're already working on one and we'll have one ready in May. Well, I might have a second video coming right back to back. I just found something. It's not much, but I'll share what I can, especially for those that live here. But in Global Citizen, I'm not going to show you the video. I just found it interesting that there was a peacock behind this lady. Well, and then there happened to be a peacock on his shirt. Well, we know they speak in ways that we don't understand, but it was interesting to see that two individuals had peacocks. And it expresses the rainbow, and there's more to it than that. It's a stage in alchemy, apparently. And Aleister Crowley also said that the peacock is also an attribution to the 28th path of the tree of life. Look, I don't know a lot about the peacock, and so many of you know so much more than I do. But I'm just sharing what I saw. I found it interesting, and we do understand that they speak with numbers and symbols and all kinds of things. So I'm just sharing. As well as they had the snake on his mask, but anyway, we know who Global Citizen is, so we're not surprised. As well as we're not surprised by things we see in major organizations, especially grocery stores, showing exactly their true colors, right? But this one, it's the same company. I was surprised by the numbers I saw. I just had to share 732 and then an M behind it. Wow. Unbelievable when we know M equals 13, the number of Antichrist. And then you have all the other. So I showed you a few different ways that you can calculate. But of course, you guys will see things that I missed as well. So I appreciate everyone's comments. But we know everybody's shopping list. You need to have this in front of every store, just saying don't come in sick and you're a valued customer. But we encourage you to wear that mask, showing the OK sign. So we need to see that everywhere we go. And I'm just, I agree with this illustration in the paper where it shows that she's just exhausted from tallying up the days that all this has gone on. And me too. I really am. But on to something more positive. Finland's new baby box gets new color and content. Yeah, they hand these out to anyone who has a firstborn or any baby birth. But most people get this when they have their first. So, and then after that they choose cash occasionally. But this one, oh my goodness, church and city. And I don't understand why a church would even have this on the cover if they're talking about anything. I'm not even going to look and read what it said because honestly, I don't trust the Lutheran Church anymore because we know they're linked to the papacy. But just why? Why on earth would they even have pictures and talking about this? But of course, it's the way that they're pushing everything and the whole system. So why question it? But also the advertisements. So I'll just quickly show this and then I'll get to working on my quick second video. Saturn, have to have a Saturn in Subway commercials, right? It's very important. Absolutely, have to have that. just like McDonald's has it, and I have a commercial. It could be in my playlist in the symbolism section. So you have to have always Saturns in there. But why would you need CDs? Why do you need a peace sign? Why do you need eyes on cucumbers? So you want to think that you're eating eyes? I don't understand their thought behind all this, but we know that's all. You see all the symbolism, as above, so below, and just so much more. But Atria is also a food company, and I found this to be interesting. There's some of the numbers, but that the gentleman has to have the badge, the M, the taste tester or the taste master, The M, again, equals the Antichrist. And it just looks and reminds me of not only the hand gestures and the aprons and just even MTV, but just so much. I just had to share it. I'm not going to show you the commercial. You wouldn't understand it anyway. But we know normally they show G's and many other things. But all I'm saying is we cannot trust anything that's going on out there because we know that they do not follow Jesus, and no one can serve two masters, so we know exactly who they're following, whether in absolute ignorance or they are very knowledgeable of what they're doing, these organizations. But they've all been infiltrated, and we understand this, just as all our governments and the people working there, they've all been paid off, and they realize what they're doing. They still have time right now if they were to change and speak against the system, but they'd either be killed or fired or something along that line. So yeah, it's a lot to take in if this is all new to you, but test everything, seek wisdom, and we know that Jesus will and the Holy Spirit will lead us towards the truth, whatever it may be. So let's have a great day. I'm going to work on that passport video. It's going to be a short one. So God bless, take care, and see you soon.